Dear students, welcome to a new lesson in our Scratch program for first prep. Our lesson today is how to deal with a new block, sensing block and conditional if-then block. Let's start. Sensing group blocks is one of the script steps in Scratch program. Sensing range is used in many games projects to reach the desired result and achieve the desired goal. Sensing group events are used in code to achieve a specific goal. Open the occurrence of an event is used like the following events. We have here 3 events to the sprite. Number 1, sprite touching another one, like a balloon or touching edge of the stage or mouse pointer. Number 2, sprite touching a particular color. Number 3, pressing any key of the keyboard. Now we open the Scratch program and choose Sensing Group from the Script tab. I have here 3 sprites: cat, balloon, and dog. I put them from the library. I activate the cat sprite and ask to myself, what is the cat can touching? When I open the order of touching, I see the cat can touch dog or balloon or edge of the stage or mouse pointer. It is not for cat only. I can do the same for balloon. If I activate the balloon and I see the same order in touching, but I see here dog, cat, edge of the stage, and mouse pointer. Dog also the same, can touching the another sprites, cat and balloon, edges and mouse pointer. You can't use sensing event alone, but you have to use the conditional control if-then from the control blocks. We have 2 questions here. How to use conditional control command if-then with sensing group events, and how to drag commands to script programming zone area in the same way sensing group event are put in place in order to control command if-then. Here we have the block conditional control if-then, and this is the place which even for sensing put. We put the sensing conditional here, and this place is the command blocks which is executed when the event is done. So we can read this as follows. If this event does, the block after then will be executed. In Scratch program, I activate the balloon and bring the touching and if-then conditional and ask myself, when the balloon touching the cat, what will happen? What will be executed to the balloon? Maybe I can make the balloon hide. And to implement, I bring when click green flag. Now I can read the program as following. When I click the green flag, the balloon, if touching cat, the balloon will be hide and can bring the sound to my program. Go to the sound groups and choose play sound. Okay. And to make the program will be executed, I will make this forever. In another way, I will be make the dog is hide and make the cat walking like this. Next custom and wait 1 second or 0.5 and if on H bones and the direction is right to left, so if I can make the cat this fast. If I make this 0.2, waiting 0.2. Okay, no problem here. If the balloon is here, what is happening when we touching it? Yes, it will hide and make the sound. I choose up to. Can we do it again? Yes. I will show the balloon and executed the program. When the balloon touching cat, the balloon will be hide and they make the sound what I choose in the sound blocks. Using sum of operators blocks. There are many processes within the group of operators, such as following: calculation and use computational transactions, arithmetic operators like add or subtract, times, divide. This is all the operation can be used in the Scratch program. We have another operation, special operation, greater than, less than, and use them Boolean operators. Now we open the Scratch program to know how to deal with the operators group. If we want to do any operation, add, subtract, times, or multiplication, divided, we have to go to the log groups and bring the say hello, and they can put the operator in that saying hello and write the numbers. You want to add 5 plus 2, okay. If I go to the event group and press okay, 5 plus 2 equals 7. Okay, I can try subtract 10, subtract 4, and when I click to the green flag, 6. Okay. If I wanted to see the operation before the result is appear, you can do the following. Go to the blocks and say hello for 2 seconds and write the operation 5 plus 2, and when we appear 5 plus 2, this is for 2 seconds, and when we finish 2 seconds, he will appear the result of the 5 plus 2. Let me see that 5 plus 2, okay, 7. Maybe if we want to say that after 3 seconds, okay, you will wait 3 seconds after saying appear the result of the operation of additional. We can also use the Boolean operators like less than or equal or more than to use in our program when we create games or stories. From the operator blocks, we bring big random 1 to 10. This block will be generate a random number from 1 to 10. When I make double click to this block, he will generate the number between 1 to 10, like this. If I want to make the range from 1 to 20, I go to the 10 and make bit 20, and will be change the random of the generate number. Okay, now I want to use this block to make the basketball is moving in the stage. I go to the motion and bring go to X and Y. When I use go to X and Y and write the number of X and Y and make double click, the ball will be go to the same point I write in X and Y. But here I wanted to make this by random way, using a big random block. We know before the coordinates of the stage in Scratch program. We have axis, horizontal and vertical axis. X is horizontal and 240 positive and 240 negative, and the y axis is 180 positive and negative 180. So when I use big random in y, I will write 180 positive and 180 negative, and fix the x in 200. When I make double click to this block, the ball will be change the position in the same point I write before. Okay, if I want the ball will be moved to the all stage, I will go to the pen operators and big random, and will be write 240 positive and 200 negative 240, and put this in the x like this, and when I make event, the ball change his position, it position randomly like this. Thank you, and see you in another lesson. Goodbye.